Okay, let's go.
Jazzy Joe's Autograph Adventures.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jazzy Joe's Autograph Adventures, India's first web series where I show you 10 autographs from 10 different celebrities in every episode based on a theme. Before we move on, before we begin the episode, I'd like to thank all of you for all your love and affection, your feedback on the previous episodes. It gives me a lot of energy, lot of inspiration to make more and more episodes, show you more and more autographs from more and more celebrities. So, thank you. This time, we are talking about the top 10 melodious Indian singers in my collection. These are the singers who, with their melodious voices, have entertained everyone through their hit songs. They come from different backgrounds and different genres, but they have one thing in common. They are loved by their fans all around India and around the world. And our first singer started singing in 1977 with the film Paheli and has been awarded the Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award of the Indian government. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about Suresh Wadkar. Suresh Ishwar Wadkar, known popularly as Suresh Wadkar, is an Indian playback singer who performs in both Hindi and Marathi films. He has sung songs in some Bhojpuri films, Oriya films and bhajans, and also in Konkani films. Though groomed for Indian classical music, he entered the Sur Singar competition in 1976. Wadkar won the competition, which was judged by composers from the film industry, including Jaydev, who later offered him the song Seene Mein Jalan in the film Gaman. At the time, Lata Mangeshkar was so impressed with his voice that she strongly recommended him to music directors Lakshmikant Pyarelal, Khayyam and Kalyanji Anandji. He sang in movies like Krodhi, Hum Panch, Pyasa Sawan, Prem Rog, Hina, Prem Granth, Bol Radha Bol, Ram Teri Ganga Maili, Chandni, Dil, Lamhe, Sadma, Masoom, Disco Dancer, Utsav, Parinda and many others. He has also sung numerous devotional songs in various Indian languages. I met Suresh Wadkar ji twice. Once in Mumbai in his institute, the first time, and the second time was in Delhi when he came here for a show. And I remember the first time I met him, he was in his institute teaching to his students, and he took a break just to autograph my records for me. And the record that I would like to show you all from Suresh Wadkar ji is this one. This is a compilation of some of his best bhajans. The name of the record is Mantra Shakti, 21 mantras for daily chants. And you can see in the front, he has signed writing Om Sai Ram, Suresh Wadkar. Our next singer began his singing career at the age of 4 when he joined his father on stage to sing Mohammad Rafi's song Kya Hua Tera Wada and began accompanying his father on his singing appearances at weddings and parties. He moved to Mumbai to begin his Bollywood singing career at the age of 18 and was trained by Hindustani classical singer Ustad Ghulam Mustafa Khan. I'm talking about the melodious maestro Sonu Nigam. Sonu Nigam is an Indian singer and composer who sings predominantly in Hindi and Kannada language films, but has also sung in English, Bengali, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, Nepali, Maithili, Malayalam and other Indian languages. Nigam has also released a number of Indian pop albums and acted in a number of Hindi films. He is regarded as the Lord of Chords, who has recorded romantic, rock, sad, devotional, ghazal and patriotic songs. Sonu Nigam is the winner of several awards, including one National Award, 2 Filmfare Awards in Hindi, and 2 Filmfare Awards South. Nigam's acting career started as a child in films, including Betab in 1983. As an adult, he acted in films such as Jani Dushman Ek Anokhi Kahani, Kaash Aap Hamare Hote, and Love in Nepal. Sonu Nigam has given his fans countless romantic songs in his career, spanning over 3 decades with classics like Kal Ho Na Ho, Sandesh Se Aate Hain, Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, All Is Well, Abhi Mujh Mein Kahin, Suraj Hua Madham, Ye Dil Deewana, Satrangi Re, and many others. I met Sonu Nigam ji when he had come to Delhi for a show, and I met him in the hotel. And it was a great pleasure to meet him. We chatted a few minutes about music and all his famous songs, and the CD that I would like to show you, not a record but a CD, because it's a very special one, and it is this one. This is a compilation of some of his best songs. That's why the name of the CD is Best of Sonu Nigam. Although it's an MP3 CD, but it has some of his best tracks. And you can see that he has signed in the front writing Love, Sonu Nigam. And our next melodious singer was the voice of the legendary Amitabh Bachchan in many songs, and he has been rocking the nation since 1988. And one song is enough to tell you who it is. Chumma Chumma De De. Yes, I am talking about Sudesh Bhosle. Sudesh Bhosle is an Indian playback singer who primarily sings for Bollywood films and is known for his ability to mimic actor Amitabh Bachchan, having sung for him in various films. Sudesh Bhosle got his first major break in playback singing in the film Zalzala in 1988. He used mimicry to become a professional dubbing artist for several artists like Sanjeev Kumar and Anil Kapoor. He actually dubbed for Sanjeev Kumar when he died prematurely before completing the film Professor Ki Padosan. Bhosle is also the producer and judge on K for Kishore, a singing contest on Sony Entertainment Television. He has sung many famous Bollywood songs for Amitabh Bachchan and can mimic numerous other Bollywood stars including Ashok Kumar, Vinod Khanna, Sunil Dutt and Sanjeev Kumar. Some of his famous songs are Ek Dusre Se Karte Hain Pyar Hum, Sona Sona, Na 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 Re, Bade Miyan Chote Miyan, and of course his very famous hit Chumma Chumma De De. I met Sudesh Bhosle ji at his residence in Mumbai, and it was a great pleasure to meet him because he welcomed me into his home with open arms, and we discussed music, we discussed his songs, we discussed his career, and he was very happy to autograph all the records I had. And the record that I want to show all of you is the song that I've been talking so much about, which was from this movie, the movie Hum. It was a very, very popular movie, really worked at the box office. It had great superstars and of course great music by Lakshmikant Pyarelal with lyrics by the great Anand Bakshi, and songs like Kagaz Kalam Dawat, Ek Dusre Se Karte Hain Pyar Hum, Sanam Mere Sanam, and of course the song that I've been talking about, Chumma Chumma De De, which was sung by Kavita Krishnamurthy and our very own Sudesh Bhosle. And you can see that he has signed in the front of the record, the front cover, and is written with best wishes, Sudesh Bhosle. And guess what? He sent me a video. Here it is.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं सुदेश भोसले. Congratulations to my buddy Jazzy Joe. दोस्तों, मैं तहे दिल से मुबारकबाद देना चाहूंगा जैजी जो को, क्योंकि आज उनके पास 2000 से भी ज्यादा ऑटोग्राफ्ड एलपी रिकॉर्ड्स का कलेक्शन है, और जो के इस जुनून की वजह से उनका नाम लिम्का बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स में भी दर्ज है. मैं जो को उनके इस कलेक्शन के लिए, इस एडवेंचर के लिए शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, और दिल से ये दुआ करता हूं कि आपका नाम बहुत जल्द गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स में भी दर्ज हो, और आपके इस गानों के कलेक्शन के लिए मेरा ये गाना जो मैंने अमिताभ बच्चन के लिए गाया है मेजर साहब में, इस पे आप दोनों हाथों में रिकॉर्ड्स उठाकर डांस कर सकते हैं। अरे सोना सोना दिल मेरा सोना, और एक पंजाब बन कुड़ी पटाखा दिल चुरा के ले गई है। सोना सोना अरे दिल मेरा सोना, ये।
Wow, what a great message. Thank you so much, Suresh ji. Yes, I am dancing with a record in each hand. Wow, what a great message. All I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you. Our next melodious singer is the second of 8 children of Bollywood actor and comedian Mahmood, and is famous for the song O Sanam. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Maqsood Mahmood Ali, better known as Lucky Ali. Lucky Ali made his debut on the Indian music scene with the album Suno, which established him as a singer. This album won many of the top awards in Indian music, including the Best Pop Male Vocalist at the 1996 Screen Awards and the Channel V Viewer's Choice Award in 1997. It stayed on the MTV Asia charts in the top 3 for 60 weeks. The song O Sanam from Suno launched his career. It was also nominated at the 1997 MTV Video Music Awards. His next album, Cipher, was noted for its music, lyrics and vocals. Lucky Ali is known for his distinctive music style and also for his untrained voice. His third album and fourth albums were Aks and Kabhi Aisa Lagta Hai, both of which were reasonably successful. Ali debuted in Bollywood with the song Nasha Nasha in the movie Dushman Duniya Ka. After that, he sung Ek Pal Ka Jeena and Na Tum Jano Na Hum, featured in Kaho Na Pyar Hai. He also received the 2001 Filmfare Award for Best Male Playback Singer for the latter. Once again, I met Lucky Ali when he came for a show to Delhi, and I met him after the show in his hotel, and he was very, very surprised and happy to see his LP records with his songs, and especially this record that I'm going to show to you. This is the record of the movie Ek Baap Chhe Bete. This movie featured Mahmood with all his sons, and it was the first movie in which Lucky Ali sang as a child. He had an English song called Walking Alone, which had lyrics by Tracy Mahmood, and he also sang with his father in the Hindi song Budde Teri Chal from the movie. And wonderful photographs in the back and in the front, and you can see he is signed in the front of the record cover, Lucky Ali. And next we have another melodious superstar turned politician who is a member of the Bharatiya Janata Party and a recipient of the civilian honor of Padma Shri. Yes, I am talking about the Punjabi singer Hans Raj Hans. Hans Raj Hans is well known for singing Punjabi folklore and Sufi songs, also for his work on Bend It Like Beckham, Nayak the Real Hero and Monsoon Wedding. His other films include Sonu Ke Titu Ki Sweetie, Mausam, Patiala House, Black and White, Nayak, Jodi Number 1, Bichu and Kache Dhage. At the 4th Mirchi Music Awards, he was awarded the Male Vocalist of the Year. As a youth, Hans learned from music director Charanjit Ahuja. Then he started singing Punjabi folk, devotional and Sufi music. He worked with Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan in the movie Kache Dhage. Hans has been an honorary music professor at Washington DC University and San Jose State University. He joined the Shiromani Akali Dal Party and later joined the Indian National Congress and is now in the Bharatiya Janata Party. I met Hansraj ji 2-3 times. All of those times were in Delhi when he came for his shows. And during one of those times, I managed to get autographs on some records which were very, very special. especially the first record of his, the first LP record of Hansraj Hans, which is this one. You can see a wonderful photograph in the front, and the album is Jogiyan De Kanna Vich, his very first album on LP record, and he was so happy to see this album. He said, after years and years, I've seen this record with somebody, and I told him that if I find another copy, I would love to present it to him. At the back, you can see it's got wonderful Punjabi tracks, and the music is by Charanjit Ahuja. And he has signed in the front saying, with love to Jazzy Joe, Hans. And he's written the date also, 15th March 2019. Our next melodious singer is an Indian folk singer who sings in Hindi and related languages such as Awadhi, Bundelkhandi and Bhojpuri. Well, you may have guessed that I am talking about Malini Awasthi. Malini Awasthi is an Indian folk singer who also presents in Thumri and Kajari. The Government of India awarded her the civilian honour of the Padma Shri. She is a postgraduate as well as gold medalist in Hindustani classical music from Bhatkande University, Lucknow. Also, she achieved a gold medal in MA Modern History with specialization in medieval and modern Indian architecture from University of Lucknow. She is a Ganda Bandh student of legendary Hindustani classical singer Padma Vibhushan Vidushi Girija Devi of Banaras Gharana. Malini Awasthi is a regular performer at popular classical music festival Jahan-e-Khusro. She has a high-pitched voice and is popular for rendition of the Thumri Thare Raho Banke Sham. She participated on TV for NDTV Imagine's Junoon. She sang the song Sundar Sushil in the 2015 film Dam Laga Ke Haisha. I met Malini Awasthi ji at one of her shows in Delhi, and although she does not have any of her songs on LP record, but she has quite a few CDs, and I had taken them for her autograph. She signed them very, very happily, and the CD I want to show you is this one. You can see it's got a lovely photograph of her, and the name of the CD is Aaj Biraj Mein Hori Re Rasiya. It's got songs of the festival Holi, and she has autographed on the back of the CD where the songs are written. You can see her signature at the back. A very special CD in my collection. Our next melodious singer is most known as a playback singer in Hindi cinema, as well as a performer of ghazals and Sufi music, and leads a Sufi musical group, Karwa Group. I'm talking about the melodious Kavita Seth. Kavita Seth is an Indian singer who is a performer of ghazals and Sufi music and has won the Filmfare Award for Best Female Playback Singer in 2010 for her classical Sufi rendition Gunja Sa Koi Ek Tara for the film Wake Up Sid. She also won the Star Screen Award for Best Female Playback for the same song. She specializes in Sufi style singing, although she also sings Geet, Ghazal and folk songs. It was at one of her performances at Muzaffar Ali's International Sufi Festival concert in Delhi that director Satish Kaushik heard her and offered a song Zindagi Ko Mola in his film Wada, marking her debut as a playback singer. Subsequently, she moved to Mumbai, as this was followed by Mujhe Mat Roko in Anurag Basu's Gangster, for which she received praise. Besides singing, she also composes music. She has composed 3 songs in N. Chandra's film Ye Mera India. She has also released private albums including Wo Ek Lama, Dil-e Nadan, both Sufi Ghazal albums, followed by Sufi music albums Sufiana and Hazrat. And once again, I met Kavita Seth at one of her shows in Delhi. And she was very surprised to see someone who had all her CDs and also a record. This is the record I want to show you on which her song is featured. This is the soundtrack of the movie Cocktail. in which she sang the famous song Tumi Ho Bandhu along with Neeraj Sridhar. And you can see in the front there's an autograph of singer Harshdeep Kaur, and this record has a beautiful gatefold. You can see inside there is a collection of photographs from the movie, and at the back the songs. The music was by Pritam and the lyrics by Irshad Kamil. You can see his autograph at the back along with Shilpa Rao, and she has signed at the back Kavita Seth. Our journey continues with our next melodious singer, for whom I will give you one famous song of hers along with Kishore Kumar. She has sung this song with Kishore Kumar. Let's see if you can guess her name. The name of the song is Chodo Sanam from the movie Kudrat. Yes, I am talking about Annette Pinto, known simply as Annette. Born in Goa in 1947, Annette Pinto was a playback singer in the Hindi film industry who was active from the late 70s through the 90s. She has worked with stalwart composers like Bappi Lahiri, Usha Khanna, Rajesh Roshan and the legendary R.D. Burman. When she met R.D. Burman for a recording, Annette was to put some water in her throat and make gargling sounds on the microphone. The composition, the eeriness of which still sounds as sinister, became the background score for villain Babu leaving the jail to wreak havoc in the movie Satte Pe Satta. Her most famous hits include Chodo Sanam from Kudrat, Dilbar Mere from Satte Pe Satta, the title music of The Burning Train, and also vocals in films like Lavaris, Mr. Bond, Ek Din Bahu Ka, Maut Ka Saya, and many others. Annette was undoubtedly one of the favorites of music directors for her westernized vocals and the different touch. I met Annette Pinto at her residence in Mumbai, and she was so happy to see that someone had collected all her records, where she had sang songs and, as I told you before, done all these effects like in Satte Pe Satta for R.D. Burman. And the record that I want to show you is this one. This is the movie Kudrat, in which, as I said before, she sang the super hit song with Kishore Kumar, Chodo Sanam. And you can see it's a wonderful gatefold record, has beautiful photographs, especially of Hema Malini. And at the back, all the songs are there. It had music by R.D. Burman and lyrics by Majrooh Sultanpuri and Katil Shifai. And she has signed in the front, writing Jazzy Joe, Annette Pinto. Our next melodious singer is popularly known as Sufi Ki Sultana because of her soulful Sufi renditions. She was 16 years old when she released her first Bollywood song, Sajna Main Hari. Friends, I am talking about one of my personal favorites, Harshdeep Kaur. Harshdeep Kaur is an Indian singer known for her Hindi, Punjabi and Sufi songs. After winning titles in 2 reality shows, Kaur established herself as a lead singer in Bollywood soundtracks who has recorded songs for film music in multiple Indian languages. She has worked with leading music directors, and some of her popular songs include Katiya Karoon from Rockstar, Dil Baro from Razi, Heer from Jab Tak Hai Jaan, Ik Onkar from Rang De Basanti, Zalima from Raees, Nach Dene Sare from Bar Bar Dekho, Bari Barsi from Band Baja Barat, Kabira from Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, Jugni Ji from Cocktail, and Twist Kamaria from Bareli Ki Barfi. In 2019, Kaur received the IFA Award for Best Female Playback Singer at the 20th IFA Awards for the song Dil Baro from the film Razi. She also won the Star Screen Award and the Zee Cine Award for the same song. I met Harshdeep Kaur a couple of times in Delhi during some of her shows. Especially the first time I met her, she was performing with the legendary Gurdas Maan at Siri Fort Auditorium in New Delhi. And the 2-3 times that I met her, she was very, very happy every time to sign her records. And the record that I want to show all of you is a very, very special one. This is the soundtrack of the movie Rang De Basanti. And you can see there are already some autographs on the front cover of the lyricist Prasun Joshi and her co-singer Daler Mehndi. And it's a lovely, lovely cover. Opens up into a gatefold with a lovely photograph of the actors in the center, and at the back you can see the songs with the music by A.R. Rahman and wonderful songs like Pathshala, Khalbali, the title track Rang De Basanti, and of course the song by Harshdeep Kaur, Ik Onkar. And she has signed in the front, you can see, just below Prasun Joshi and Daler Mehndi, she has signed Harshdeep. Ghazal singer Ghulam Ali heard our last melodious singer in this episode and felt that he could become a great singer in the future. So Ghulam Ali ji not only guided him but also gave him a chance to sing in his live concerts. As a tribute and honor to his guru Ghulam Ali, our final singer changed his name from Javed Hussain to Javed Ali. In 2007, Javed Ali came into the limelight for his song Ek Din Teri Raahon Mein from the film Naqab, and thereafter he sang Jashn-e-Bahara from Jodha Akbar, Arziyan from Delhi 6, Kun Faya Kun from Rockstar, Guzarish from Gajni, आ जाओ मेरी तमन्ना फ्रॉम अजब प्रेम की गजब कहानी, गले लग जा फ्रॉम दे दनादन, तू ही हकीकत फ्रॉम तुम मिले, तुम तक फ्रॉम रांझना, दीवाना कर रहा है फ्रॉम राज 3, मौला फ्रॉम वजीर, नगारा नगारा फ्रॉम जब वी मेट, तू जो मिला फ्रॉम बजरंगी भाईजान, सांसों के फ्रॉम रईस, कुछ नहीं फ्रॉम ट्यूबलाइट, नैना लड़े फ्रॉम दबंग 3 and many more. He is doing playback singing in various regional languages and he judged reality shows like Sare Gama Pa Little Champs 2011 on Zee TV, Great Music Gurukul 2015 on Colors Bangla, Sare Gama Pa Little Champs 2017 again on Zee TV, and Indian Idol Season 10 in 2018 on Sony Entertainment Television. Javed also hosted Zee TV's singing reality show Sare Gama Pa in 2012. It was a pleasure to meet Javed Ali as he found all the records that I had taken for him to autograph while he had come to Delhi for his show, and I met him in the hotel. He found all the records really surprising, and he was very happy to see them and to autograph. But the record that I would like to show all of you is this one. This is the movie Rockstar. As you can see, a lot of people have signed on the front cover, which include Shivamani, Harshdeep Kaur, about whom we just spoke, and again the lyricist Irshad Kamil, and Imtiaz Ali. And you can see it's a wonderful gatefold cover. Once again, a huge photograph on the inner cover, and the songs are at the back. Great songs like Hawa Hawa, Nadan Parinde, Sada Haq, Fir Se Ud Chala, Katiya Karun, and of course our Javed Ali singing with A.R. Rahman and Mohit Chauhan, Kun Faya Kun. And you can see he has signed at the back of the cover, writing Love, Javed Ali. And now we come to the end of this episode featuring melodious Indian singers. I hope all of you enjoyed the autographs and the information, and if you did, please like and share this video, and you can also subscribe to my channel Jazzy Joe Entertainment so that I can make many more videos like this one for you. Thanks for watching this video and stay tuned for more. You can also send any questions, suggestions or feedback to this email jazzyautographs@yahoo.com. For my autograph collector friends, happy collecting, and for everyone else watching, see you in the next episode with another 10 autographs from another 10 celebrities. Till then, take care and All the best.